Hello folks, Typhoon Carter here, and I bring to you Smogon Premier League 17. This is a Week 5 showdown between Sheik of the Congregation of the Classiest and Dababy2 of the Alpha Ruiners. So, Sheik coming into this contest, as we are just about at the halfway point of the season, undefeated, and he's looking to keep that alive. I believe he's sitting at 4-0 going into this contest, whereas for Dababy, he is 1-1, so he's kind of at a crossroads right now. After a tough loss against Pities last week, where he basically did not get to play the game. Anyways, I'm not going to talk too much. Let's jump right into this. Theoretically, bronze on lead. So, Sheik will certainly bring a stall of some kind. Whereas for bronze on lead, it's a little bit more ambiguous. So, depending on what Dababy's bronze on set here is, this could be a stall mirror, or it could be an offense. Now, bronze on could usually be either heat proof with, like, Lumberry traditionally to deal with relay needs, but the reason why you might run heat proof is so that you can basically trade an explosion or live like a fire blast from mixed Dragonite Wheat, and then you would like just stealth rock up, and that would just go off, like get rocks up, trade, and do all that. But and then for T-Tar, I mean, it's this either like Spadef Tar or Scarf Tar with Stealth Rocks. Anyways, gonna switch to Magnezone here. Right, it's Bronze on gets rocks up. Magnezone's gonna Magnet Rise. Okay, nothing too crazy. Something to note here is that if Dababy has, okay, no, he does not. What I was gonna say is that if he had Iron Ball Trick as a lead option, then Magnet Rise actually doesn't work. So that's like one counter tech that Bronzong can actually utilize to kind of work around trapping attempts like Magnet Rise Zone. But Dababy's gonna bring out a counter trap here, so Dababy probably bring out a bulky offense of some kind, or a balance, and the Magnezone here probably can Power Fire. We'll find out. Does not quite kill. I got T-Wave here just to neutralize the zone, and then Sheik's probably gonna play for hacks. Does not get the hacks, but does trade significant damage, gets significant mileage out of this zone, and Tyranitar now can just get rocks up for free. And it's Spadef, and Gliscor is in the picture. So Magnezone plus Gliscor, pretty solid synergy there, lets you get around Scarm. Like, yeah, the synergy all makes sense. And then, oh, huge Surf there, just gonna die. I think Dababy was trying to predict double there, but not gonna get that. The Scarf Tar's gonna come in though. Surf's gonna do significant damage. That looks like modest specs perhaps, but Pursuit will get rid of the Latias, but Scizor now can come in, and Selby's gonna be the answer. And oh, Dababy might be in trouble here. So the Selby probably is Power Fire now, because this Scizor showed lefties. Power Fire is not guaranteed to one-hit KO this Scizor, so if it's like a bulky Roost Scizor with like Bug Bite, then Dababy is in huge trouble, because the Magnezone now can no longer check the Scizor depending on what the secondary attacking move is to complement Bullet Punch. And then for Dababy's last here, if it's Gliscor, Bronzong, Magnezone, what you could maybe expect here, I think, is something like a Lati or a second proper steal, because actually no, I mean a spinner is also plausible too, because it heavily depends on what the Bronzong's ability is. So that's just something to keep in mind. And then for Sheik's last here, this might be one of those balanced squads. Probably like a hurt in the back, who knows? We're gonna find out. Anyways, Gengar makes sense. Yeah, I think I've actually seen this 6 before. Don't remember from where, but the Selby's got T-Wave instead. And you gotta pay for it. Oh, it's Seed Bomb, so this is a SD Sucker, Celebi. An interesting decision from Dababy to just, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of this. Is this suckerless? I don't get the idea. I mean, I get why you might run the Seed Bomb because you want more consistent damage. Well, Gastrodon is going to be in the picture now, and Tyranitar's going to eat 36%. So Gastrodon Celebi. Oh wait, no, I think this is a similar composition, or at least it follows some very similar compositions to a team that Laurel actually used last year in SPL, which was with like Celebi. Uh, Instead of Magnezone, I believe the slot was Magneton, and then like Gastrodon, and then you also have something like Bronzong too. And actually no, Laurel ran a variation that utilized I think it was like CM Clef to go with. Oh wait, no, that was like a different mag team, but I'm getting the mixed up. But yeah, oh wait, no, it was a squad. It looks very similar to the squad that Laurel used against Void, or at least it follows a lot of the same building principles, where Magnezone enables something like SD Celebi, and then Curse Gastrodon. So Gastrodon, this is a visual glitch here. And Tyranto's got for all toxic here. She bringing this out. This might be a French squad that she was using. So maybe Student of Sinnoh is the source here. Quagsires the last here, which actually shores this team up a lot. And Quagsire's got a curse up here, and Sheik actually just wins here because Gastrodon's just going to eventually die, barring any hacks. So there's that, and then Quagsire's got to heal up, nothing too crazy, 19%, and yeah, so all Sheik has to do is just recover or EQ, yeah, that works. And Ours is gonna come in, one last Desperation Crunch, that's not, well, okay, gets a defense drop, but not really gonna matter, and the game is pretty much over. So Dababy's gonna go 1-2, and Sheik is going to keep his campaign going strong. So good stuff from Sheik, and really I think the takeaway here is that Sheik got a ton of early mileage out of the zone trapping the Bronzong, because I think Bronzong could have been a possible headache if this had Toxic, and then the zone not getting crippled mean like if it was Scarf Zone, like if this was like a double Scarf team, then this actually did open the door for Scizor to go off. The Latias being like an offensive Latias is a really good way to actually disguise the structure because you cripple the Tyranitar significantly, cripple the Gliscor a fair bit, and then that way you can enable Scizor to go off that just like that, and then Gengar got a ton of mileage. I don't know what the baby's Celebi set was, but regardless though, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.